This weekend, a return to Charlottesville, Virginia by a group of white nationalists. The second gathering, once again, marked by participants carrying tiki torches near the Robert E. Lee statue. The first gathering in August led to one death as white nationalists and counter-protesters clashed. And in light of the national attention, the University of Texas will extinguish the flames at the annual Torchlight Parade this Wednesday night. The Texas Exes organization tells us they want to make sure the pep rally feels safe and inclusive. So this year will be a Texas fight rally ahead of the Red River rivalry with the Oklahoma Sooners. KXAN's Alyssa Gord has the reaction to this decision.
In 1987, we were looking through an old Life magazine from 1941, where the cover story was about UT football.
When Jim Nykar was a student at UT Austin, he was part of a group trying to drum up school spirit.
And there was a picture of a bunch of students with torches, part of a football rally, and decided, we want to bring that back again.
So they launched the parade, down the drag and to the steps of the UT Tower.
We had 16 torches and someone carrying a fire extinguisher just in case.
But the Texas Exes say that in light of racist demonstrations in Charlottesville, Virginia, they'll still have a rally at UT with coaches, players, and cheerleaders, just no Torchlight Parade.
And then in the larger national context, we have, white supremacists using torches on campus as a sign of white supremacy. And, that's not what this university stands for. And I'm glad that our university will make sure that, that can't be a site misconstrued.
But some students feel left out of the conversation.
Like the main people who were involved with the rally are just, we weren't asked,
Others think it's the right move.
It just might seem a little hostile if there is torches on campus. Yeah, because it can be dangerous if it goes too far.
Nykar says he understands why the alumni wanted this tradition changed, but
I'm hopeful that it will be returned soon.
Alyssa Gord, KXAN News.
Texas Exes tells us it is possible the Torchlight Parade could be brought back in the future, but right now they plan to focus on the rally as they get ready for the big game this Saturday in Dallas. And while this decision was not made by UT administrators, they have responded to national events in the past. Following the 2015 Charleston, South Carolina church shooting, the Jefferson Davis statue was taken down and moved to the Briscoe Center for American History. And at the start of this semester, the remaining Confederate statues from that display on the South Mall were moved to join the Davis statue. The Torchlight Parade has been going on since 1916, but it started as a rally before the Thanksgiving game against A&M. It happened through the late 1960s before ending for several years. Then it was brought back in the 80s, specifically for the Sooners. The Hex Rally is another tradition currently on hold. A few years ago, that rally was discontinued due to lack of interest. It was held before the annual A&M game, but since that series ended in 2011, the athletic department decided to stop participating.